Hello class of 2020. It's the big day finally, and I want to offer up a giant congratulations to all of you. You've worked very hard to get here, so I want you to just take a moment and let it all sink in. You made it through the painstaking process of the PT-CAS application and program interviews, integrations, and your amazing costumes, research presentations that honestly taught me a lot, and so much more. And now you find yourself in the final stretch towards licensure. It's been an honor to watch all of you succeed, and I can't wait to see what you do next. It's a bit of a bummer that I can't tell you this in person, but know that I still mean it with all of my heart. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Never hesitate to reach out, whether it's for advice, to catch up, or even for some candy in my office. Go out, do great things, and congratulations once again.
Congratulations, DPT class of 2020. I am so excited for you all, although that excitement's a little bit tempered with some sadness that we can't celebrate you properly today. Although I'm so confident that each of you will face these uncertain times with the same passion, tenacity, and grit you've exhibited over the last 3 years as part of our program. Your graduation is such a special day, not just for you and your families, but also for us as the faculty and staff. We have had the opportunity to watch you grow into the confident and amazing individuals you are today, and I, for one, feel really honored to have been a small part of that extraordinary journey. It feels like I just made those admissions calls a few days ago to your class, and I can still hear the screams of excitement, the tears of joy, and even the double checking to make sure it wasn't a practical joke, which I still find very funny. And now you're all graduating, which is so crazy. I'll miss seeing your smiling faces in the hallways and the pop-ins for a chocolate fix, but I'm so proud of all of you. So make sure you mark this day, celebrate, order that dessert, do a happy dance, clink glasses. Just be sure you acknowledge how big of a deal this is. You're now doctors of physical therapy, and you're about to go do some great things. So good luck, keep in touch, and we'll be so excited to see what you do in the future. Congratulations again.
Hey, UCF Physical Therapy Class of 2020. I want to give you guys a special congratulations for finishing up. But also I want to make sure that you guys are all well aware of the amount of value that we have in you all as a group and as individuals. I think that you've all demonstrated a tremendous amount of resilience over your last 3 years here with us. And I don't remember a cohort, a group of individuals such as yourself that have really embodied what we aim for here at UCF Physical Therapy. So I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank you for all that you've done. You've done a tremendous amount of work, and it's been really impressive. As I've gotten to know your group and individuals over the last several years, I've always wanted to know more. Again, because I think that you guys all individually have that it factor about you. You're going to do great things for your patients in the future, and that really makes me proud, and that's why I love doing what I do. And I know that you guys are going to move on to do great things in your profession and in your lives. Know that we're always here for you, and we're just a phone call away, so feel free to reach out. But again, congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you all progress through your careers and personal lives in the future.
Well, hello, my bees knees. I just wanted to say I could not be any prouder to have been part of each and every one of your journeys towards graduation. If you guys are any indication of what we're gonna look like here in the future of our profession, our light is shining so bright, and it just makes me so happy, to think of you guys out there doing your thing. if I can give you a piece of advice, it would be don't let yourselves become complacent. So if you catch yourself, thinking that you've kind of lost your fire or lost your passion, reignite it with each other, connect with each other, connect with a conference, because you guys all know how you felt, leaving CSM or leaving any of your conferences. It kind of gives you that new fire in your belly. You can always call us. I'll put some fire in your belly if you need it. Because remember, it's what's here, happening in our building isn't always what's happening out there. And so it's your guys' job to go out there and make that happen. So go have fun, go make it happen. I like I said, I just could not be any prouder to be able to be part of your UCF DPT journey. It's the best part of my life right now. So you guys are just so amazing. Congratulations. Never hesitate to reach out if there's anything that we can do to help. You guys have me forever, okay? Good luck. Can't wait to hear about where each of you land. So don't be a stranger, okay? Mwah.
Congratulations, everyone. I would have never imagined to give you a congratulatory remark virtually in the middle of a pandemic. But here you are graduating in this unprecedented time, where your light is needed as beacons of hope in a world that desperately needs your clinical skills, as well as your sense of social responsibility. Someone once said that graduation isn't the end of a tough journey. It is actually the beginning of a beautiful one. After passing the boards, you are going to be launched to one of the best careers out there, according to Forbes magazine. Welcome, Doctors of Physical Therapy. While we are going to miss your faces on campus, we are proud of your accomplishments as newly minted Doctors of Physical Therapy. Your doctoral degree is something that no one can take away from you. And that's why I'm giving you the virtual hood. The virtual hood has two colors: green, the color of physical therapy, as well as yellow inside, which is the color of your alma mater, UCF. You have been great ambassadors of our program, and I wish you success in your life and in your careers. As we send you to the real world, I would like to share with you the words of Dr. Ramona Pablo Santos, one of the best physical therapists of her generation, who shared with me the same words when I graduated. May you find fulfillment in the practice of your profession. Congratulations.
Class of 2020, congrats, you've made it. I am so proud of you all. I know when you started this journey 3 years ago that the end seemed like it was so far away, but you've done it and you've made it. And I also know that you never dreamed that the end would look like this, and I wish that we were all celebrating together, and soon enough we will be. You have done amazing things while you've been here at UCF, so I want you to go out and I want you to do amazing things as PTs. I know you're gonna be great physical therapists, amazing healthcare providers, and I want you to continue to push our profession forward. Congrats, and go do great things.
Good job, you did it! Great job, you did it!
Hello, class of 2020. I wanted to take a moment to let you all know just how incredibly proud I am of you. You all have grown tremendously over the course of 3 years. You're going to go out and be amazing clinicians. More importantly, you have demonstrated strength and resilience in the past several weeks when things have been really challenging and unexpected. So I know this is not what you expected for your graduation. I know it's not what you expected for your last semester of school. But know that we are celebrating you, and we look forward to celebrating with you. And this really is one stop in your journey. We've gotten you to the place where you're going to go and be licensed clinicians, but we are actually even more excited about the opportunity to now be your colleagues for the duration of your career. So know that this journey is one that you feel like is alone, but nobody is successful when they travel alone. Know that you have all of your classmates, you have your faculty here, and we are a part of your team, and we will be with you, and we are invested in you and your success long beyond your time here at UCF. We look forward to having you with us. Some of you as adjuncts in lab, maybe some of you as research partners, some of you maybe we just tailgate with at a football game, but we look forward to maintaining our relationship with you and witnessing your growth as clinicians and seeing the amazing things that you guys are going to go on to do. Please don't be strangers. Please know that we're here for you, and we're just so incredibly proud of you. We celebrate you, and you are representing both the University of Central Florida and our profession just exceedingly well. I will miss you. Please don't be strangers. Please show up in email or show up in a text or show up at a conference at our pub crawl and know that we want to see you and learn about all the exciting things that are to come. So congratulations. I wish you the very, very best, and I look forward to celebrating with you soon.
I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. So disappointed we can't be together to celebrate this amazing accomplishment. You guys have done an outstanding job. I couldn't be more proud. You know, unfortunately, we're facing some pretty hard times. However, I'm confident that each of you will be successful moving towards your career. As future healthcare practitioners, it's critical that we are flexible and kind of malleable and able to contribute to society, and the physical therapists that I've seen out in the community helping through this difficult time has just made me so proud to be a physical therapist, and I'm confident that as you guys become licensed and join the medical workforce, that you also will contribute to well-being of our society, which is I think why a lot of you went to physical therapy school to begin with. I'd like to give you a couple of tips moving forward. You know, it's interesting, throughout life I've heard a lot of folks talk about what are your 5-year plans or your 10-year plans, and to be honest with you, I never really had a lot of plans. I went through my life and my career seeking out opportunities and challenges that excited me, and so I can't say I really had a detailed plan. I just sought out opportunities that challenged me, and that challenge brought me to another opportunity, and that opportunity would bring me to another opportunity. I really didn't start out my career with the intent of having an academic kind of career, but that's the path that I followed, and it seemed to be really an engaging career for me up to this point. I have no regrets whatsoever. And I'm very different than I was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. My perspective is different. So I think even if I had developed a 10-year plan a decade ago, I don't know that I would be the same person I am now had I followed it. So first bit of advice is to constantly challenge yourself, and more importantly, seek out opportunities to challenge yourself. Secondly, I think that it's important to mentor and be mentored. And that's important because you can't always get knowledge and experience from reading. Sometimes you have to get knowledge and experience through opportunities engaging with others. And I think that process of mentoring and being mentored is a wonderful way to get perspective. And this perspective you often can't get any other way than being in the trenches and challenging yourself. So with that said, I wish you guys all the best. I want you to stay in touch. I want you to stay in touch with me. I want you to stay in touch with faculty. Those of you who plan to stay local, I hope you get to help us with our integration examinations. Those of you who plan on going away, I hope you can still participate in our program and perhaps be a clinical instructor for our future students. Either way, you are UCF DPT for life, and we are proud of you. Congratulations.
Hello, DPT class of 2020. I just wanted to extend a heartfelt congratulations on making it one step closer to achieving your dream of becoming a physical therapist. You guys have come a long way since the summer of 2017, where you first learned all about the bones and the anatomy and palpations and range of motion and figuring out how to hold a goniometer, to integrating all of your skills into your clinical internships, and also into wonderful research presentations you all presented this past week. It's been a pleasure to share my knowledge and expertise with you along the journey, and I really wish you the best of luck as you get ready to take the NPTE and as you take on your first jobs as physical therapists. Just know that your first job isn't going to be your last, and there's always room to change and grow in this profession. It's one of the beauties of our profession. Just a couple tidbits, just make sure to stay curious, stay engaged in lifelong learning. Don't forget to learn new things, and don't forget to stay committed to your patients and to our profession. And with that, I would like to say cheers to you and best of luck.
UCF DPT class of 2020, Dr. Stock here with some parting words. It's hard to believe that our time together is over. We've had some wonderful times, but like all good things in life, this too must come to an end. I just wanted to say how much I've thoroughly enjoyed our time together. You're a wonderful cohort. You've been a lot of fun to work with. I'll think back and remember you all as a group of students that were very fun, but also very hardworking, and sort of knew how to kick butt when the time came. Enjoyed our classes together. Certainly highlights that stick out to me when I think back of your cohort. Activity day was loads of fun. I'll remember all of you sort of fighting over who could take my kids, which was certainly appreciated. Playing slow pitch softball, bees can ease, will always be a highlight for me. And I also remember always hitting the first home run. That was pretty sweet. And then of course, who can forget human physiology, 8 a.m., the first fall that we were together. We've had a lot of good times, and I've thoroughly enjoyed having you all in class. Thank you for raising the bar as it relates to research presentations and the work that you've done. You've presented at conferences, you've submitted manuscripts, really everything that you can do in terms of graduate school research. You guys have had the opportunity to do so, and it seems like every year the bar is being raised on the type of work and the type of research that our students are doing. And certainly you all have done that for next year, the class of 2021. So thank you all for that. I'm not the best person in the world to give advice to future physical therapists, but just some general comments that I think will be, hopefully will be useful. No surprise for me, continue asking questions. So school has been hard, it's been long, you work very hard, but now the real learning begins. Never stop asking questions, never be too certain. The more certain you are in a concept, probably the farther away from the truth you're actually getting. So always continue to learn. You've got a 30, 40-year career ahead of you, so always continue to ask questions. Whatever it is in life that you want to accomplish it. Go out and do it. If there's something you don't like about the world, change it. That's always been my attitude, and hopefully you kind of adopt some of that thinking as well. Certainly we're in a unique time, in unique circumstances, and when we get all out of this, the world is going to need lots of physical therapists, and I know that you're going to be wonderful with your patients. They're all so lucky to have you because you're going to be caring and compassionate for their best needs. So overall, thank you, class of 2020. Bees can ease. You've been a very special group. I'm going to miss you all. If there's ever anything I can do in the future to help you all, please don't be afraid to reach out. And thank you very much. Thanks a bunch. Bees can ease. Out.
Class of 2020, you did it, and I'm proud of you. You've pushed yourselves in ways that most people never will, and you've persevered through blood, sweat, and tears. And I know that for a fact because I saw it all, and yet you still did it. So congratulations. Go out there and do good things. Charge on, DPT class of 2020.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable. In the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good times. Tattoos and memories of this dance can go on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable. In the end, it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable. In the end, it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something